Great afternoon, everybody. I pray that this finds you well. It's a beautiful sunny day today, and I hope all is well with you. Life is good. As you can imagine, it's lunchtime. So welcome back to the Lunchtime Conversation. So the thought for today is really simple, and I just want to share it with you. Take a few seconds. First off, don't forget to subscribe. But other than that, let me get set up and figure out where I'm actually going to stand and or sit today, and we'll make it happen. Be right back. All right, so welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well. So the thought for today is going to be focused around intentional learning. Now, it's great to learn. You remember when you're in school and you didn't have to worry about anything else but learning and being social and all that good stuff? Well, even as an entrepreneur, as a person going through life now, you have the opportunity to do a lot of the same. While some of it may be on the job learning, you also have the opportunity to do a lot of learning based off those things that you want to do and want to accomplish. So let me challenge you all today to be more intentional on your learning. So learning requires you not knowing a lot about a certain subject, or based off of where you are in life. What you're trying to accomplish as an entrepreneur, what you're trying to accomplish in life can mean the difference on what you're actually learning and what you're putting into your mindscape and all that good stuff. You know, it's very challenging and can be challenging when you want to know stuff, but you don't have the opportunity, or you may not have had the opportunity back in the day. Like when we were younger, for some of us, we were still really getting used to the fact that we have the internet at our disposal. And so it became one of those things that was, in some ways, difficult to learn or know that you had to learn a lot of different things. Like, you had to go to books. That was one of your biggest staples. You had to use those. I'm sure most of you all had them. Those Encyclopedia Britannicas. Your family had at least one full set of them. I'm sure of it. Or specific ones based off of where you were from. And from that, you had an opportunity to information that you may not have had right off the bat. The good thing about now is you have the internet. And it's on and available on every device that you could possibly imagine these days. From iPods to, every tablet, every computer, every smartphone, you have access to the internet, and which means that your possibilities are endless. Like, basically, you can learn whatever you like. You can learn whatever you like. Say what? All right. So yeah. So you have the opportunity to basically learn whatever you can put your mind to. And for many people as entrepreneurs and people in business, you have the opportunity to learn more about your niche, more about your marketing strategies, more about your financial stabilities. As an entrepreneur and just in life in general, you can learn about hobbies that you find interesting or things that you would like to do but haven't had the opportunity to do before because you didn't know what it all entailed. At your fingertips, you can Google it, which is by far one of the best tools ever, and see what it is, see what it's about, and really learn very in-depth ways of accomplishing that goal. You can also see YouTube. Honestly, YouTube is one of those great resources where not only can you learn things, but you can learn it in a very visual-oriented way, where you can see the results almost immediately, even without doing it yourself. And so you have the opportunity to experience vicariously through people that are creators, content creators, and really doing stuff out there that you want to do. And so I realize that everybody's learning style is different, but just Google and YouTube being available to you means that you have an opportunity to learn at a different rate than you may have had back in the day. While reading is always fundamental, and we should always take the time to sit down and read books if we can. You make time for anything that is important, you make time for. And so if learning is something that is important to you, you have to first off be intentional about it and make sure that you spend time doing it. And really, it says that it takes 21 days to start a good habit or a new habit, but then it takes 90 days to make it a new lifestyle change. So I challenge you first off to start a new habit, even just for 21 days. Try something different than what you're doing right now. Now, if you're learning and reading and so forth all the time already, then try something that you've been reading about. Try something that has really fascinated you in the world, whether it's getting to know other cultures, whether it's really engaging with people differently. Try something new for 21 days. Now, understand, if it really fascinates you and it really is something that you want to do and get out there, then make sure you make the opportunities to get out there. Like, if you want to travel more, look for opportunities to travel more. Like, it's one of those things that if you're really hungry for it, you've got to spend time and hustle into making it happen. And so you have to determine in yourself, okay, what do I want to learn? And is it important enough to learn it to me, or is it important enough for me to learn it that I will sacrifice time doing something else so that I can learn what it is I'm trying to learn? And that comes with marketing, that comes with learning how to master social media, that comes with building businesses, that comes with engaging with people, that comes with anything you can think about in life is going to take some time and is going to take some sense of mastery for you to accomplish it at a high enough level to where it's working for you. And that even comes with financial stability, financial literacy, financial independence. Like, it requires you actually putting in time and hustle to make it work. And so be intentional on learning whatever you like, because honestly, you have the ability to learn. If you're watching this video, you have an ability to learn something new. And so they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and sadly, that is a lie. Anybody that spends time doing something over and over again until they get it has an opportunity to learn something new. And even old dogs can learn new things, if you will. And so it's one of those things that you've also got to know what you're willing to put time in. If you're not willing to put time into learning something specific, then you hire somebody who knows that specific thing and move forward. That way you don't waste any time. And if you just want to, like, as an entrepreneur, I have learned that you have to know a whole lot of stuff, but only for some of it for a minimal amount of time. And so once you hire somebody else that does that and is specialized in that, then you can stop thinking about it. But there still has to be a knowledge retained from it so that if anything doesn't look right, you can understand why it doesn't look right. It gives you an opportunity for checks and balances. And so that happens with everything. So make sure that you know all of the things that you need to know and move forward to the things that you want to know. You can always hold on to those things, and the younger you are, the more opportunities you have at retaining knowledge that is gained. Now, it may take you some more time if you're older, but still, you have an opportunity to learn something new, and that doesn't stop. It doesn't stop with age. Every day, challenge yourself to learn something new, because I promise you, it will be worth it. If you learn something every single day, you're always keep your mind going. You'll always feel motivated to do more, and you won't feel like you're unneeded, if that makes sense. So as you continue to walk through this life, make sure you are always learning something, because you want to be around as long as you possibly can, seeing and experiencing the life that you want to live. And once you get to that level that you enjoy living in your life, then you want to make sure that you get to enjoy it along with the families, the friends that you desire to have it with. It is not by mistake that you are here today, and I truly appreciate you all taking the time to have this lunchtime conversation with me. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out all of the other lunchtime conversations that we've been having. And I want to do this more consistently. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and add to the conversation. Let's have it together. And I love you. God loves you more. And until next time, be inspired, be edified, be encouraged. Put God first in all that you do. Love unconditionally. Do what you love. And always live and have life. I'll see you next time.